Flying upstream is evocative of, I guess, human life. Everyone to some extent flies upstream, hence the title. Clearly though, the image is of a waterway which is in central Queensland, this particular waterway, and a bird making its way upstream. It's an oil on paper, which is a medium that I love, and it's sort of a bit of an expressionist composition. It's not an impressionist painting. I'm trying to be expressive of a mood. This watercolour is one of a series of watercolours I did actually on site on the edge of Lake Eyre. Lake Eyre is just a fantastic expanse, totally horizontal, and the vastness of it is overpowering, and mirages appear on the horizon and float across. It's a great experience if ever you get a chance to go there, and with this series of watercolours I hope I've captured that marvellous atmosphere to some extent. Salasque is a beautiful little country town in the south of France, way down about an hour from Montpellier, and this town has these marvellous old French buildings, old architecture, and I enjoyed putting this young girl almost balancing on the edge of the steps, speaking to her mobile phone, obviously up at country Salasque for a weekend. Sacred Spring is a surrealist painting, or has a strong element of surrealism. It's a dreamlike reconstruction of Kimberley landscape. Kimberley is a marvellous, evocative landscape, and within that landscape are the works of the so-called Guyon or Bradshaw artists, ancient 25 to 50,000 year old rock paintings, and this tries to evoke the spirit of those marvellous rock paintings. I'm lucky enough to be able to stay on some of the big cattle stations when I go up on my annual trips to Kimberley, and this is a very isolated place, very difficult to get to by vehicle. The colours there in the Kimberley are fantastic, and this is the colours in this watercolour done on site, reality of that very difficult and harshly beautiful terrain. The breakaways are north of Adelaide in the Flinders Ranges area, and they pop out like amazing, similar to what's called the Painted Desert country. It's very richly coloured and very rugged, very isolated, and I did this painting on site, or at least, sorry, I did sketches of this painting on site. It's actually an oil painting that I later did from those sketches in the studio. It's a marvellous piece of country if you can ever get to it.